Hello, this is all the cards Zane here. I'm just gonna do a deck profile. Maybe it'll help me get some subscribers onto my channel. Right now I'm gonna do my Reptilianne deck. Since they might be coming back because of Reptilianne Vasky is a good side deck card against Dracosac, but who knows? Who knows? So this is basically a fun deck for me. It's not really. It's tournament legal, but you know, it's just basically a fun deck. Here we go. I run one Venominaga. I'm looking for the secret rare version of her, so I can take out the rare one here. And I run two Phenomenons. I have a super rare one and a rare one. I'm looking for two ultra rares and one more super rare. Okay, I run two Vaskis. I've been hearing it's a good side deck card against Dracosac anyway, so we'll see. I run two Reptilianne Medusas. Basically used for her effect and maybe to synchro summon. That's about it. I run three Reptilianne Gardenas. He is basically the searcher of the deck. I run three of him. Like his effect states, I can grab any Reptilianne monster when he's sent to the grave. I run three Reptilianne Scyllas. I only use her to Exceed summon with Kaguto Kage and maybe Synchro summon. That's about it. And speaking of Kaguto Kage, I run two of him. If I have Kaguto Kage and Reptilianne Scyllas in my hand, you know, summon Reptilianne Scyllas, then special summon Kaguto Kage, then I go into an Exceed summon. Now the searcher of the deck, I run two Oshalians. He's basically used to grab my Reptilianne Naga or my Phenomenon if I don't have Phenomenon in my hand. And he's more food for Phenomenon and Phenomenaga anyway, so. The only tuner I run in this deck is Reptilianne Viper. Basically use him for Synchro Summon, that's about it. Or I ditch him for like a Lure of Darkness. Reptilianne Naga, ooh, I love this card. I run three of her. She thinks she's a staple in this deck anyway, so I like her effect. If people aren't expecting her that much, they mostly expect like maybe Reptilianne Gardener at best. So if I run into her, you know, they're pretty much kind of screwed. Especially if I have, if they attack into her and I have Reptilianne Vasky out in the field. Reptilianne Vasky in my hand. I can easily special summon Reptilianne Vasky. Okay, traps. Of course, that was my monster lineup. Traps, I run three Compulse. It's still a good card. It's still a staple trap card. I run two Rise of the Snake Deities. Two just in case if one gets MST'd or like Dark Bribed or something like that. So, you know, and I don't really get out Phenomenaga that much, but the one time I did, it felt great. So, you know. Snake Whistle, I run two of that. Basically, if a reptile type monster I control is destroyed by battle, or by anything else, I can special summon one reptile type monster from my deck, level 4 or lower. So I can use this in conjunction with Reptilianne Gardener. If Gardener gets destroyed, I activate Snake Whistle, I get the search, and I get to get the special summon, so it works. I run the Solemns, of course, Solemn Warning and Solemn Judgment. That was my trap lineup. Spell-wise, I run 2 Reptilianne spawns. It's an easier way to get out a Phenomenon if I have him in my hand, and if I haven't, it's also an easier way to get out Reptilianne Medusa or Reptilianne Vasky. Viper's Rebirth. Oh, I love this card. I run 2 of it. I use it in conjunction with Reptilianne Gardener. Special summon Reptilianne Gardener from the grave. At the end phase, it gets destroyed, and I get another search at the end phase. So that's why I use Viper's Rebirth mostly. And of course, Pot of Duality. I run 2 of that. Foolish Burial. I use it for to send Reptilianne Gardener to the grave, so I can use Viper's Rebirth. Or I also can use it to feed Phenomenon Phenomenaga. MSTs, Mystical Space, I run 3 of that. Since I might take out 1, since 2 might be good for now. So we'll see. Now the staple of magics, of spells, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and Allure of Darkness. Basically, if I can get an extra draw 2 and then banish a dark type, so, you know, that's another reason why I use Reptilianne Viper if it's in my hand at the time. Okay, extra deck. I'm still working on this. Still missing some Xyz and Synchros for this deck, so here we go. I run 2 King of the Feral Imps. He's good. Basically, use it if I summon Reptilianne Sella and special summon Kaga Tokage. I mostly go for him to grab like a reptile type monster. I have Gemini Pearl. Mostly use it to like run over, like say Stardust. I run 1 Utopia. Might take him out. I might. That's all my Xyzes. Synchros. I run Iron Chain Dragon. I run Gaia Knight. 1 Reptilianne Hydra. I don't usually go for her though. Xsaber Urbellum. Crimson Blader. Scrap Dragon. Red Dragon Archfiend. I still don't see why he doesn't get used anymore, but I still like using him. Because of his effect, and he's a nice beat stick. Void Ogre Dragon. Since Reptilianne Viper is a dark tuner, and I can sync him with Reptilianne Medusa, I can get him out. I like his effect, but I have to have like no cards in my hand to activate his effect though. Okay, for side deck, I only run. I don't run much of a side deck, but I run 3 Offering to the Snake Deities. It's basically Icarus attack for reptiles. Limit Reverse. I might test this out with a Phenomenon, because it might be it's an easier way to get out Phenomenaga, but you know, kind of want to test it out. And I also run 2 Reptilianne Poisons. They were in the main deck, but I took them out because not much people use face down monster cards anyway, so you know. But you know, they're on the side. They're in the side deck for now. Other than that, that's basically it for my Reptilianne deck. Like I said, it's basically a fun deck. It's the only deck I have right now. other than me building more decks. So, please comment and subscribe. Comment on what you guys think of this deck, and you know, I guess on that, this is All Cards Lane, and peace out.